We have some parents that's going through it in Connecticut. And I want you to hear what their children are actually dealing with. But these black people have violated one of my cardinal rules that I have given Black America to follow in the area of where you live and your children. Let's go ahead and roll that.
My child walks across the bridge and hears the word. Our children have been called monkeys, and worse has happened to them.
The couple sharing what they say is a text stream between one of their kids' ex-best friend and a fellow student, featuring, quote, an array of highly offensive racist language, including monkey and the N-word, all of which reinforces age-old tropes and stereotypes, end quote.
It is shocking. It's shocking that Black and brown children cannot attend Westport Public Schools without being harassed by some of their peers. Any human being, let alone a child, would have difficulty experiencing this.
I taught you over the years that when the numbers are extremely high for the folks, they are more bold in their anti-Black racism. Now, I went and looked at the demographics of that school district. It is 77% them folks and 2% Black. No wonder they're dealing with those issues and problems. 6% Asian, 7% Hispanic. That's like the racial demographics. I told you that you should not live in any area that has less than 10% of Black people. The minimum number should be 10%. We need to be around our people. I see she's a doctor and I'm pretty sure they got some good jobs, but the deal is you need to go where the Black folks at in Connecticut. You need to go where we at. Or at least if you don't go to an area where we are more in number, at least go to a diverse area. And when I say diverse, I mean like Black people, Hispanics, Asians, East Indians, all these different people, and make sure that diverse area has more of a collective number of people that are non-them folks in the majority than the folks. Prime example, like in the Houston Metroplex area, that area itself has more people that are non-them folks than the folks. You understand? So a place like that is cool. Places like Dallas is cool. I'm a firm believer. I'm going to stay in areas. If I was to leave this area and go to somewhere else within the United States, it's going to be like that. It's going to be either predominantly where we at, but of course it's going to be probably some major city because I just don't do the small town thing. I grew up in a small town and no, I don't want nothing to do with a small town. But you got to do that because you're going to continue to deal with that issue and problem. How are you really going to have some backup? You have nobody to back you up when you're only 2% of the school population. Parents, we got to think it like that. Yeah, I know maybe that job opportunity is great, but you got to think, not all money is good money, especially at the sake of your children. No, that's not nothing. Listen, because of what I do, I made sure to put my child and even my grandson in a school ran by Black folks, and that's it. That's what I want. I don't want my child. And now, if later in life, of course, every school they go to can't be completely ran by us. Unfortunately, we don't have that many schools, but at least she'll be versed enough, old enough, and very, very witty enough to know how to deal with the folks if they come across as, acting out in their culture. But that's the cardinal mistake these parents made. They need to take those children out of that school. They need to move themselves to an area at minimum that's very diverse, or preferably to more of a Black area. That's really the two choices they have, or they will continue to deal with this issue and problem. I hate it for the children, but you have to understand, when you want to know why some Black people speak the way we speak, why you always make it about race? Why don't you go ask your little hellions you raise in your house, why they making it about race? We always told that when we call out their dirty deeds, we're making it about race, but they're not talking about how they're making it about race. Anytime they tell you that, you flip it on them. Flip it. Tell them, no. Why you make everything about race? Remember, you the one made the whole system about race. Why you did that?